guys, it is Erin or Gimme Yarn 418 and I am here with Thank God It's Finished or TGIF. So first things first, I am sick. I have the plague. I don't have the plague. Last week was the recital, as you all know, or the recitals, and the first day went great. And that was Friday, and Saturday I woke up completely congested. I was nauseous, I was vomiting, probably too much information. I went to the recital. I barely made it through the first recital. Then somebody brought me some nausea medication for the second recital, and I got through that one. Thank God. The nausea and vomiting has left. However, I now have the chest cold from hell, or probably bronchitis. I'm taking antibiotics for it. I have been since Monday or Tuesday, and Mucinex and Benadryl for the congestion, and my regular allergy medication. And this is day 7, and my chest is still really sore, and I'm still coughing a lot. That's why I have my drink. You're just gonna have to bear with me so I can try and keep my throat wet. So I'm going to try and go through this quickly, now that I've talked for 2 minutes about nothing. Update on all the dogs. Mia, Dewey, and Molly are all doing really well. Max had his final shots yesterday, and he now weighs 38.3 pounds. So he's a big boy. He's a big boy. The next time he'll go back to the vet will be when he gets fixed. So, and that's about all I have this week. It hasn't really been an eventful week other than I've been really sick. So let's get into the finished objects. It's buggy. I finished my recital socks. They are knit out of Desert Vista Dye Works in the Sanctuary colorway. They're in Kristen size. I knit them on a size 1. I used the Fish Lips Kiss Heel and a mock cable pattern that I just, I wanted to do something a little more interesting, so I added it to it. So those came out great. Kristen loves them. She's yet to try them on, but I'm sure they'll fit fine. And that's my only finished object. My work's in progress. The nugget hat that I've been showing you in gray has been frogged. Cables and being sick do not match, do not mix. And instead of going XOXO, my hat went XOOOO. So I just couldn't even begin to think about how to rip that back and save it. So I just ripped it out. The next work in progress is the castle pullover. All the patterns are linked on my Ravelry page. I've made a good deal of progress on this. I'm pleased, considering what else I've been working on. There it is. I am cautiously optimistic that I'm going to have enough yarn to finish it. If not, I'll figure something out. I'm not sure what. I haven't really thought that far ahead. But if I don't have enough, I don't know what I'll do. My next work in progress is the Skype socks out of Socks That Rock, lightweight in a mill end. I'm doing these on a size 1. I've finished one. I'm using a shorter cuff because that's what I prefer. And I again did the Fish Lips Kiss Heel. It looks like it's not in the right spot. I just have smaller feet. And these are a larger blocker, so. And I do have the cuff down on the second one, but I didn't bring it outside. I have 2 other projects that I can't show you. They are under wraps that you will see at a later date. And that's it for whips. Up next, I am going to be working on Christmas in July projects. As you know, I hope to knit a stocking for Max, at least start a stocking for Max, and work on my Christmas ornaments. And the other thing I would like to knit is the Avery pullover from this book, What to Knit When You're Expecting the Toddler Years. I would like to knit this for my niece. I haven't chosen a yarn yet, but I'm quite confident I have something upstairs I can use. And that's what I have up next. I still want to knit Mrs. Bakery Bear, but because the toy along is just about over and I have some other things that are deadline, I put that on hold. What's new? I did get an order from AmiEyes.etsy.com for some safety eyes, and these are the ones I ordered. I ordered 2 sets in 13.5mm. There's the website there too. I just wrote it out because it was a little small on the card and I wanted you to be able to see. And I really like them. They're really cute. And if you remember, I told you that if you mentioned that you saw Ami Eyes mentioned on TGIF, that you were going to get a free gift, and I did. So I got 3 pair of 9mm eyes. Looks like one's the zombie eyes, and then there's 2 sparkly eyes, pink and blue. So I can't wait to use those. And like I said, mention that you heard about Ami Eyes on TGIF through the end of July, and you will get a free gift. Couple of pieces of business. The toy along ends June 30th at 11:59 p.m. I won't accept any projects entered in after that. Which I wrote that twice for some reason. Make sure you post your finished object in the FO thread, the No Chatter FO thread, and toys. Remember, toys have to have been started and completed between May 1st, 2014 and July 30th, 2014, and any handcrafted toy is eligible. There are going to be 2 prizes. One has been donated by AmiEyes.etsy.com. They're donating a set of eyes that they will ship directly to you, and I am donating a second set of Ami Eyes that you'll tell me what you want and I'll have it shipped to you. In July, we're going to have Christmas in July knit along, crochet along, and for that we are going to knit or crochet, knit and crochet only, any Christmas themed projects like ornaments, stockings, toys, Christmas themed hats like a Santa hat, a tree skirt. Say you have a red and green Christmas yarn that you want to knit a pair of socks, I would count that Christmas themed, so red and green, or for decoration or something like that. You know what I mean. And projects must be started and completed between July 1st, 2014 and July 31st, 2014. I will draw prizes based on the number of entries, and we'll do it the same way I have been doing it, from 0 to 50. I will draw 1 prize, 50 to 100, I'll draw a second, and for every 100 after that, if we achieve that, I will draw 1 more. And last but not least, on July 1st, I'm going to post a 2014 Crafty Goals update video for you all to see, and so look for that. And also during the Tour de Fleece, I am going to try and post a short video every day, probably the following day, showing what I have done in that time. So that's all I have for this week. I'm trying to figure out if I can turn around the camera so you can see the dogs going crazy. Of course they're going to be sedentary now. They're eating dirt. That's our exciting life. So that's all I have for this time. I hope you're all doing well, and until next time, I'll talk to you later. Bye.